What's up, team? You know who it is, your host with the most, G Hafe, with another one. And on today's video, I'm going to be showing off my riding skills, giving you some tips. I'm still a new rider. I ride often, but I'm still a new rider with this thing. So I was like, let me focus a little bit more on talking to new riders and people, future riders that haven't even rode motorcycles, because I see how much interest like I'm drawing when I'm out there. Like a lot of people just be speaking to me, saying what's up. So I know I'm like influencing people that might want to be a future motorcycle rider. People be asking me questions. So I was like, let me really dive more into talking about that on some of my videos. So on this one in specifics, I'm gonna be talking about like lane changing, and again just safety tips, getting everything you need. See me recording me from the double, seeing how that's gonna look. I want to get the best view for you all. So also give me some feedback on letting me know what you think about the views. Before I do get out of there, I'm gonna go ahead and put on a little shoe strap I got on. Now, hey dude, I'm gonna give you the best. Like, even I'm gonna critique myself, because you see right now I don't even have motorcycle pants on, but it's so hot. So that's something you gotta think about. Is you gonna risk it? You gotta be willing to risk it for what you want. How your risk appetite. Now they got the jeans. I haven't wore the motorcycle jeans with the pads on the inside. You all let me know what you think about those. But you see, I did put my foot cover on so my shoe doesn't get messed up, like when I'm up here changing the clutch. And then I got the leather gloves on, and they got the padding on them. Actually, this was a gift from my homie T Drizzy. Shout out. I appreciate everybody doing what they do. This is one of the lightest book bags that I've ever owned in my life. And it's one of them type that you could kind of fold it up and it'll fit in the pocket, like its own inner pocket, which is dope too, because I could kind of stuff that different places. But as far as when I don't have to carry something that's really durable and I'm just transporting, I like to use that book bag, because that is something that is a little different, is carrying stuff. Even when you riding with a book bag or when you riding with a person, either way, like, it's adding more weight to the bike. And that, for me, and even when I bought the bike, the dude told me that, but as I personally experienced, I prefer not to do none of that. It's a whole different ride, doing different things. But I got different reasons for why I'm riding out today. I had to go pick some things up and drop some things off, so I needed to carry that. But if it was my choice, I could just ride free, as far as like not having no extra weight on me. And enough with that, yo. Let's get on. We off on the horses. Let's get to it. So right now I'm leaving the parking lot at Tyson's Corner Mall in Northern Virginia, and I'm going to go ahead and get back on the freeway. Like I said, I'm going to discuss just a little safety tips, and I'm going to critique my style. So you see, even though, boom, I'm in the left lane, but I got to make a right turn, and it was kind of crazy for me to dodge over to that right turn. It would have been a little extra for me. So I didn't do it. I made it from the right. Now, I ain't telling you to do that, but first and foremost, always, safety is the most. Like, and know your ride and your skill level. Like, I know it was a little challenge for me. I wasn't comfortable yet doing that, as far as I had just got on the bike and getting on my feet and everything good. So, but I had checked. I'm always checking, like moving my head, checking my swivel, not just using my mirrors. But I noticed no traffic was there. So that's already critique one. Like, I'm my hardest critic, for real. So that's just gonna make me a better rider. Like, riding is cool and everything, but I do know that it's not like riding in a car. Like, it's definitely way more riskier. Things can happen to me. So I'm hard on myself when I'm riding, and I'm looking to improve and everything. But at the same time, I'm gonna have fun with that. I'm gonna have fun with this ride life. Know that. Because, yo, for real, I'm something like a chocolate cowboy out here doing my thing, just riding these streets. So that's what it does. But it's a gorgeous day out here, by the way. I ride rain, snow, as long as it's not ice on the ground. I'm riding cold weather, warm weather. So when it's a day like this, I definitely look to enjoy and take advantage of it 100%. So now, right now it's clear space. Like, notice your clear space. Somebody taught me, shout out again to T Drizzy, and told me, yo, never look to be like riding next to another car, like anything. Like, don't ride next to them. Like always give them a little space, because you never know, somebody might reach for their phone or grab their 80 pacifier. You never know what they got going on in that car and they might just swerve lanes a little bit and then boom, because your bike may be weighing between 350 pounds to 800 pounds without you on it. It's definitely can take a little bit more. It can take a lot less. Excuse me. It can take a lot less to move it, and it's definitely gonna feel a little different than versus a car hitting a car and a car hitting a motorcycle. That's just the reality of the game. So look not to position yourself when you're in the lane and you changing in lanes, when you're driving in the lanes. I look not to position myself next to someone when avoidable, like that. You see how the truck in front of me, now I'm gonna pass it, and then boom, it's nothing beside me. You know what I mean? And when you switch that change lane like that, like I did a check first, but because if it was a car right there when I change the lane and I'm like ready to go to 100 miles per hour off the brake, I could ran in the back of a car. So just knowing that too, like, hey, in the class they told me, oh, we do things slow around here, like, you know what I mean? It's not, because you can make up your time, you can make up your speed, because you can go faster than a car. So why need to always be in a rush when there's other cars around me? Like, make sure the coast is clear. Now right now I got more of a dip position. That's shout out to Yami Noob, the YouTuber, because I did hear on one of his videos, he was like, yo, always choose to be down in the riding position or something like that. I ain't saying he said it exactly like that, but that's kind of the vibe I caught off the message. So when possible. So right now I have a naked bike, so it gives me both positions are still very comfortable for me, whether I'm like tucked a little bit like I am now, or I got semi tucked, or I got all the way up. But I'm more ride up when I'm recording for you all, just so you can see the better view. But I give you some look at, like right now you could just see how I'm moving in and out the lanes. Like it's almost like a dance now. I'm about to come up right here. There's a little bit of traffic, so I know y'all ain't really trying to sit in traffic with me. If you make it to Northern Virginia, DC area, you already know how that game goes. So I'm gonna speed this up for you a little bit, just for the sake of your viewing pleasure. That's the kind of guy I am. A cowboy at worst, a gentleman at best. You feel me? But I will say, even especially then, because when the traffic backed up like this, people don't really be like, they'll just jump out in your lane without you knowing. So this next part, you can see me skipping in between. Or know your ride level. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, do not do that. Like, that makes less sense for you. It makes more sense for you to take your time. I remember one dude, I was going in between, but I still pop out like I do, and he was just going straight through, like 60 miles per hour, zoom, 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 zoom. And he like, yo, follow behind me. Like he waved me to come behind him so I could follow him. But nah, I just knew my skill level wasn't right there, and that's just real with myself. I see you out there another day, my guy. And I appreciate the ride camaraderie between different riders though, because that was just a cool vibe. But nah, I'm cool. I catch up. I gotta stick to my pace and being comfortable. This is like, I'm not in no motocross racing nobody. So where's the, like I say, where's the fire? What's the hurry? Take my time. But definitely don't just, if you are going to do the lane changing, try try to keep nobody beside you on. And if you're going to go in between the lanes, definitely do that. Be very, very careful. And check your state laws, because that might not be legal everywhere. So that's pretty much it as far as the changed lanes. I think you let me know how you think about my riding skills. Let me know if you got any questions out there, if there's something more specific you would like to hear about. And I'll see what I could do for you. I'm going to keep riding. I'm going to keep critiquing. Because not only do I want to be a better rider, I want all the other riders out there, especially my newbies, but even people that has been riding for a minute. I imagine there's some things they could learn too. But especially for my newbies, or by people ain't even rode yet, just giving them some background. And hopefully that helps them out. Thanks for tuning in, G Hefe Squad. I want you to enjoy yourself out there. As always, do your thing, you know what I mean? And let's make it happen. Alright, I'm going to get with you though. Easy though.